the National Assembly passed, which, among other things, will require all parties to hold direct primaries. Which brings me to our big hard fact. It's exactly 1 year, 2 months, and 26 days until the general elections on February 18th, 2023. 1 year and 3 months, basically. Primaries will hold a few months before that, so INEC has less than a year to be ready to supervise direct primaries in 18 political parties. 19, counting the Youth Party, which INEC has deregistered. But the court has ordered them to re-register them. So that's 19 parties that they will have to supervise direct primaries for. So today on Road to 2023, we're looking at the feasibility of INEC conducting or supervising direct primaries universally. But that's not all. Let's also talk about the other big political stories of the last couple of weeks. The APC moving its national convention from December to February. PDP getting evicted from its Lagos headquarters. A host of other things. We'll get into as many things as possible. But let's start with the debate over direct primaries. I wonder if that should be one of the topics that they'll debate, during the finals. I don't know. I'll think about it. But more and more stakeholders are stating their opinions about the National Assembly amending the Electoral Act to require direct primaries. We heard from Bukola Saraki, and he says that direct primaries are good, but Nigeria is not ready for them. Let me read what he said for you. Quote, "Direct primary is best for political parties if properly done. But I am sure Nigerians are not prepared for it because there is still a lot of work to be done. But now that the National Assembly has passed it, we should make the best out of the situation rather than allowing the controversy, which is one item, to throw away the other good parts of the bill. What is important," Bukola says, "is for the president to sign it and enable Nigerians to benefit from the other parts." End quote. Meanwhile, APC governors met on Sunday to discuss direct primaries, according to the Punch, and the paper is reporting that it ended in quarrel. The paper is reporting that the main debaters were Governor Abdullahi Sule of Nasarawa in favor of direct primaries and Governor Yaya Bello of Kogi opposing the motion. Sorry, I'm still recovering from today's I Beg to Differ semi-final. Meanwhile, don't forget to tune in on Thursday at 3 for the third place match and again at 5 for the final. 1 million naira is at stake. But back to the APC governors. 3 of them reportedly met with the president to discuss the direct primary issue. But so did Senate President Ahmed Lawan. Lawan went to Aso Rock yesterday and is reportedly lobbying for the president to sign the Electoral Act amendment, which would make direct primaries the law of the land. At the same time, the president wants the National Assembly to pass his budget before the end of December. And so some analysts believe that Lawan could be pushing a quid pro quo where the NAS passes the budget for the president while the president signs the Electoral Act amendment for NAS. That's what some analysts are saying. But let's get back to the debate itself. Why are some politicians supporting direct primary while others are opposing it? Those who are opposing the mandate say that it's in the spirit of democracy, that parties should be allowed to choose how they run their own primaries. They also say that direct primaries are expensive for the parties who run them and for INEC who supervises them. You heard Bukola Saraki who said that, oh, it's a good thing, but we're not ready for it. It's not feasible right now. So that's for those who oppose it. For those who support the mandate, they say that if parties are given the right to choose, they will usually choose indirect primaries, because those ones are easier for the party leadership to control. It's easier for the party leaders to impose an anointed candidate by controlling delegates in an indirect primary. So those are the arguments. Those are the latest developments. Where do you stand on the issue of direct primary mandate? I feel like I should make this a debate. What do you think? You know what? Let's do it. Let's make it a debate. We've got 10,000 naira on the line for whoever debates the best from now until 5 about this particular subject. Let's do it. Join me. Let's do it. 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 Okay? All right. Direct primaries. Do you support it? Do you oppose it? If you give me the best points, either in support or opposing it, you get 10,000 naira on the show by the end of the show. Let's go. 0700-993-993-993. 0700-993-993-993. If you're a woman, join the debate as well. You're seeing 13-year-olds and 12-year-olds debate these things right here on Nigeria Info, sometimes with just one day of prep. You're a grown-ass woman or man. You can do it in the spur of the moment and win 10 grand. Huh? 01465-7190 0700-993-993-993. Do you support or oppose direct primaries? You can't obviously debate via WhatsApp, but you can share your thoughts via WhatsApp. All right, let's go. 99.3. Hello. Thanks for calling. Hello. Sorry about that. Call back if you can. 99.3, hello? Okay. All right, fine. If you don't want to debate for the money, that's fine. You can just call and share your thoughts because I think everyone's liver is cutting because I said go and debate. 99.3, hello?
Hello.
How are you? What's your name?
So my name is Gabriel.
Gabriel, good to have you on the show.
Yeah, let's go to the direct primary, the one that the Senate President is requesting for. Mm-hmm. Let's just go for Anambra. That's the closest one. Mm-hmm. The APC go for direct primary. It gets 240,000 votes. Mm. The general election, 43,000 votes. Mm-hmm. Where is the APC member in that state? Let me go back to Lagos when I follow up in Ikoyi here, down to Lagos Island. Mm-hmm. Where they will count 10, before you know it, they count 30. Lagos APC gets, the current governor gets 999,000 votes, when everybody gets to 46,000 votes from Ekpe, only local government in Ekpe, 246,000 votes. That gives you a total of 1.2 million plus votes. General election, APC gets, the total vote was APC about 700 or something thousand. For general election, where is the APC member? The current registered in Lagos, APC Lagos, they have 2.5 million registered votes. When the general election will never get 2.5 million votes, both PDP and APC in Lagos since 1999. Let me move down to Kano State. That will never get more than 1.9 million votes. That was 2015. That's the highest vote APC I give to the party people in Kano State. In general, in registered APC in Kano, they tell you they have about 3 million registered APC votes. That tells you it's not possible. The indirect, where PDP is fighting for, some people are fighting for. Delegate, it depends on your number of your local governments. Kano may come with about 400 delegates. A state like Lagos may come with 350. A place like Edo can come with 200 delegates. You know the number of delegates. At the end of the vote in Eagle Square, you're able to know the number of people who come from different states, the vote. You're able to count and cross-check if the people are more than the people who come from different states. You are able to monitor it deep down. Direct primary, you can never, ever do that. They bring area boys to come and line up that day. They paid them 10,000 naira. I have, if I want to show because of my the security where I'm calling from, I have the information where I know what happened. They give area people say you cannot bribe them. That's not true. They give area boys from Lagos Island a pack to Ikoyi to come and vote. They pay them 10,000 naira. It depends on your level of your life. Some collect 20,000 naira. It depends of your level of your how you come, how you be. If you come with vehicle, you are a big guy. Some collect up to 30, 40, 50,000 naira. Just 2019 in Lagos State. To me, I would prefer indirect primary the way PDP are working towards it. That would be the best for Nigeria now. Thanks.
Thank you very much. All right. Thanks for calling. So Gabriel up first. I don't know if Gabriel was entering into the debate, though, but thank him for calling. Let me take his name down in case he changes his mind and he wants to enter into the debate. Up next is Etim in Satellite Town. Etim, how are you?
I'm fine.
Do you want to debate or you just want to share your thoughts and go?
Yeah.
Which one? Yes, you want to debate, you just want to share your thoughts?
Primaries. We are
Okay.
in this country we operated the Ocean A4. Babangida regime. You know how it works. Why are the governors afraid of direct primaries? And if you want to kill godfatherism, this is part of the way to end godfatherism in Nigerian politics. If parties are confident that direct primary is too expensive, why did they bring party registration down to the people at the grassroots? Before this convention that the first person called, you start convention, congresses from the world, which is at the grassroots. So democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. It's not the government for the few. So this direct primary is the way to go. Let every party member, whether you are paying dues, which you are supposed to be as a party member or not, be given the right to participate in primary, choosing those who will govern them or represent them at any level of government. Direct primaries is the best way for any genuine and active party member to follow up. If direct primaries and indirect primaries, where they have delegates, statutory delegates and whatever delegates, some of these delegates, they came back from this convention, they buy cars, they buy lands, they buy this and that, at the expense of the people at the grassroots. Can an 80-year-old woman or man, as a party member, go to Abuja to vote? Why do you allow the party, somebody that cannot participate in the primaries at the convention, either at the national level, why do you give him the right to be a party member at the grassroots? The governors, everything they want to control, but this very one is not on the net too. It will not work. Everybody must be inclusive. It must be massive participation in this great primaries. If not, the electronic voting, it will not go for. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Etim, for calling. I'm not sure if Etim was throwing his hat in the ring, in the debate ring there, but I'm writing his name down just in case. Remember, I'm judging you by the same criteria we were judging the teenagers who just debated and left. So number, quality, and originality of unique points made, clarity of thought and eloquence of presentation, number of opponents' points addressed, strength of your rebuttal of each point. So we have the first contestant, Gabriel, who says he's for indirect primaries. Etim says he's for direct primaries. But I'm not exactly sure if they are really in the ring, but I'm writing their name down just in case. Let's talk to Kamal. Kamal, is it Kamal or Kamal Deal?
Gamadin from Akopa.
Okay, good to have you on the show. Are you throwing your hat in the ring?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
I won't support the direct primary for now.
Oh.
I think I agree that we are never ready for it.
Okay.
If you can foresee, we have about 19,000 plus registration area in throughout the nation.
Okay.
For INEC to cover all the place with their present staff is impossible.
Okay.
And the political party, are they ready for it? Are they even registered? This will exclude a lot of youth out of the contest, because to present a agent from Lagos to Baga, from Port Harcourt down to Lila and Sokoto, a youth will not able to participate, and those who do not carry big money bag, will not able to participate. Secondly, the party that can only do it for now probably will be only APC and PDP. We are not thinking of other parties.
Mm-hmm.
Thirdly, during the election, if you allow it to go like that, we put our security, especially police, into that they do not even have manpower to do their primary work of security. Because we do know how the primary election do conduct here. And fourthly, that primary election cannot bring a certified result, because there's no manpower or media or other civil society to monitor all the political parties during that period. In America, where they do the same, they do it state by state. And they simply do not specific the type of method they will use on this direct primary. They just come toward, they just put it, add it to the electoral bill in dry minutes. You see clear in the agenda. that we don't understand it. As I know, even the direct primary conducted in Lagos during the election is a fraud because the total election of the both former Governor Ambodi and Governor Sanwo-Olu is 1.2 million. And during that time, Governor Ambodi said a party member is not verified, which I also agree that they just concord the figure because that was so during the general election when the present governor gets 700,000 and the PDP contender get 200,000, which is about 900,000. That people met 1.2. The only part. We are not ready. Financially, it's a waste, and we want to put the coming party, all those small parties we have said they are coming out of the contest and leave it to get money back, especially those who are at the post now. That's why I agree with the PDP and some notable governor of APC that it's risky and we put our security in jeopardy. Good day.
All right. Good day. Thank you very much. Nonya, I don't know if she's still on the line. Nonya, are you still there?
Sandra Ezekwesili, my baby.
Good to have you on the show. Are you throwing your hat in the ring?
Yes, Sandra Ezekwesili, because we are not hearing a good day coordinator.
Are you debating or not? Are you joining the debate or not?
See, Sandra, please, we hold your 10,000. These people are not getting it. They are not getting it. They're not getting it, Mama.
They're not getting it.
10,000.
Okay,
They're not getting it.
I should hold it. Okay.
Please hold it. Can you deliver the I'm not here to brainwash you, but to breastfeed you. That this thing is. I'm not. Mama. Honey.
No, honey. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for calling. 99.3. Hello.
Hello, Sandra.
Good to have you on the show.
Thank you. My name is Lota.
Lota, welcome.
Yes, I'm here for the debate.
Okay, all right. Lota's name going on the list. Lota, go ahead. Your time starts now.
Okay, good day, Madam Moderator.
Okay.
My fellow callers, accurate time people.
That's me.
I'm here to support the motion that says that direct primaries is the best and is the way to go, with the following points of mine. Okay, number one, God for that reason will have to stop. The essence of someone being in a position to be the one to determine who to be chosen has to stop. Secondly, the delegates will have a sense of belonging in the party. Knowing that their votes will count at the end of the day, they will have a better sense of belonging in that party. And no matter what it takes, they will have every sense to be able to defend their party. But a situation whereby someone chooses who they want to send to the Senate or who will become the governor, I mean, those ones at the grassroots who feel left out, and it is not right. Another point of mine is that corruption will have to stop if direct primaries are taking place. Why? When they're doing indirect primaries, they use money to settle for votes, right? But when direct primary is being upheld, you don't have to settle somebody. If you are the right candidate, knowing that you are a person of caliber, the right person will be chosen. Not this one that half-baked people will be chosen to lead educated people. That will stop. So if you are going for direct primaries, you know that you have to know the kind of person you are going to pick out. Again, anybody in the party will have a right to come out or to show interest. This one is not all about go and meet Baba. He will have to acknowledge that you are the one for our party. If not, I'm sorry. Or your pocket has to be loaded for you to be able to settle them. If not, no way. So please, with these few points of mine, I still maintain that direct primary is the way to go. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good job, Lota. What's your surname, Lota? Oh, no. Lota would have loved to get your surname, but well done and thank you and good job. And she did all of that in less than 3 minutes. Good job. Let's talk to Adebola next. Adebola, good to have you on the show. Are you throwing your hat in the ring?
Yes, so I want to debate.
Okay, Adebola, your time starts now.
Okay, good day, moderator, accurate timekeeper, my fellow listeners, also and my fellow debaters.
Okay.
I'm here to support the motion that says that direct primaries is the way to go with the following points. See, when a candidate emerges through direct primaries to contest an election against a candidate that was produced through indirect or delegate election, chances are that such a candidate will always win the general election. He'll win because it is the majority of the party faithful that chose the flag bearer. So voting for such a candidate during the election will be a smooth exercise because he's already liked and loved by the majority of the party people. Secondly, direct primary election is a giant step at handing over the political power to people. By the time direct primary elections are combined with electronic voting and each transition of election results, Nigeria will obviously be heading towards an egalitarian political society. Another reason why we should go for direct primaries is because interestingly, the general consensus around Nigeria is that direct primaries option is the best way. It remains the most transparent mode of nominating a candidate in an election, and it allows mass participation of party members. Let me give you another point. Direct primaries will promote internal party democracy. Research on this issue has shown that the majority of Nigerian electorates, as a result of accumulated experience in the previous years, since 1999, is only the few privileged ones that are always involved in almost all the areas of making choices, selecting and appointing people. These direct primary elections would ensure there's an internal party democracy. I hope I've been able to convince you guys that direct primaries is the way to go forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Adebola. What's your surname? Adeduba. Okay, all right. Thank you. Keep listening. Well done. Good job. That was brilliant. Okay, we have a break coming up. And I hope we have some time after the break to maybe take one more debater and then talk to our guests from Total. If we don't have time to take one more debater, we will just leave it until the end of the show, and then I'll announce a winner. So Gabriel Etim and Kamal Deal did not really state whether they were joining the debate or not. And Nonye said we should discountenance them because they didn't do it right. So far, we've got just Luta and Adebola. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili on social media. Let's take this break. We'll be right back.
Guys, it's Jumia Black Friday sales, and Jumia has something special for you guys. Jumia has something called the 5K store. Now, everything for 5K or less. Items available on the 5K store include
one now for the bold people them, for the people wey get mind, for the people wey be say ginger full for their body, for the people wey stand gidigba to face any new hustle, for the people wey they rock like say leather no be khaki. This one now for you to come face your own action fee. Now invitation for bonge something wey be say if fits people wey be radical, make you day radical, make you bet on yourself. Visit parimatch.ng, make you sign up today. Parimatch, fired up to win.
What is good for you? Eating well, getting enough sleep, spending time with friends, and saving money because you never pay charges to run your bank account. And making up to 25 free transfers to other banks from that same account every single month. And getting a free Visa debit card delivered to you free of charge and free of card maintenance fees. What is good for you? Kuda Microfinance Bank is good for you. Now accepting requests for the brand new 100% free Kuda Visa card. Download Kuda on your app store, open an account, and get free banking for life. And if you need to speak to someone at Kuda Microfinance Bank, just call 01-633-5832.
Welcome back to Hard Facts with Sandra Ezekwesili.
You're listening to Hard Facts on 99.3 Nigeria Info. I wish we had a bit more time to keep going with our debate, the adult version. But at 5:45, we're going to have guests from Total join us on the show to talk about Customer Week. But before they come on, let's take a look at some other political stories that broke within the 2 weeks that we're looking at as we take a look at the road to 2023. Now, apart from direct primaries, the APC governors also discussed their party's national convention. And finally, a compromise has been reached. The convention has been moved from December 2021 to February 2022. President Buhari will be allowed to choose the specific day in February to fit his schedule. Now, why was the convention moved? We heard from Kebbi State Governor Atiku Bagudu. He said, quote, the Progressive Governors Forum discussed the issue of national convention of the party, and they mandated us to come and discuss with the president as the party's leader to give the input of the governors so that the party and the president will consider. Part of the inputs we got yesterday was that we still have 4 states which are in the process of completing their congresses, like Anambra, understandably because of the recent gubernatorial elections, Zamfara and 2 others because logistics challenges, and then Christmas is around the corner and early January will be very busy with Ekiti. So the governors, based on all these, suggested the party and the president should graciously consider February, and the president is favorably disposed to the suggestion, end quote. Those were the words of Kebbi State Governor Atiku Bagudu. So the APC has delayed its convention for 2 months because of internal crisis, delayed state congresses, and Christmas. And of course, that's very good news for Mai Malabuni, the party's caretaker chairman. He's going to remain in office until the convention picks a new ESCO. So this means that he gets a couple extra months in charge. So it looks like finally most of the APC is on the same page about the convention, but there's still the lawsuit against the Buni ESCO. The lawsuit claims that the ESCO is illegal because Buni isn't eligible to be party chairman as a sitting governor. If the court upholds the lawsuit, it could mean that any convention organized by Buni will be considered null and void. And that's why I want to ask you, is the APC convention still in danger? Should the lawsuit be resolved first before the APC holds a convention? Now, we looked at the APC congresses. We looked ahead to the APC congresses on the last edition, right? They held over the weekend, and as we predicted, there was some drama. I told you about the Lagos for Lagos faction, but that's actually That's actually, something that a lot of people are debating. So the Lagos faction, and the National ESCO recognizing their local government Congress delegates instead of the delegates from the state's party local government congresses. Same thing may happen at the state level, but we have Lagos for Lagos still holding their own. And then you also come to the PDP saying that it's coming in 2023 to rescue Nigerians. They're also in the news. We heard that from the chairman of the party's board of trustees, Senator Walid Jibrin. He said, quote, "The next government, which I hope is going to be the PDP government, will look at the issue of insecurity and find a lasting solution to it and bring back the country to a state of peaceful coexistence and free movement. With the present insecurity in the country, every common man and woman knows that Nigeria is in a big problem under the current government. Nigeria is in a state of disarray, but a good political party and a good government can all solve this problem of insecurity." And then he went on to say, "Let me tell you that traveling by road is now dangerous. Traveling by train is also dangerous. And those who have the money travel by air. But the common man cannot travel by air. Anywhere you go today, you are not safe." End quote. That's Jibrin, Senator Walid Jibrin there speaking. He's the PDP's party chairman, the Board of Trustees chairman. And I want to know what you think, Lagos. Do you agree with his assessment of the PDP? Speaking of, I told you a few days ago that they've been evicted from their Lagos state headquarters, the PDP that is, because they haven't paid rent. Now, some may be asking, how can you save Nigeria if you cannot save your rent? But tell me what you think. 0700-993-993-993. 0700-993-993-993. I think we're going to have to move our debate to a new date, but it will still be this direct primaries topic. Now, I have on my list so far Lota, who supported direct primaries, Adebola, who supported direct primaries, Etim and Gabriel also put their hats in the ring, but they were not very structured, so I'm disqualifying them. Same for Kamal Deal. But let's come back to the phone lines. You can talk to me about the APC's convention. You can talk to me about the PDP's comment about rescuing Nigeria and the story about them not paying rent. You can talk to me about what you think is best, direct primaries versus indirect primaries. 99.3. Hello. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Olusonya Tosin.
Good to have you on the show.
Yeah, I'm calling from Ajeromi, fellow in local government in Namukoko.
I'm glad to have you on the show. You've got 2 minutes. Go ahead.
I'm glad to be part of this show.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah. Firstly, I would like to define election as a process of choosing of a person or a group of persons to choose the political office holder.
Are you joining the debate?
Yes, I'm joining the debate.
Oh, okay. So what's your name and your surname?
Yeah, my name is Olusonya Tosin David.
Olusonya Tosin David. Okay, all right. Well, you've got just a minute. Do you think you can do it justice, or would you like to call me back on a future day and join the debate?
What do you say?
You have just 1 minute. Can you do it justice in 1 minute?
Yes, I can.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, firstly, election is the process of choosing a person or a group of persons for a political position.
Okay.
Now I will talk about direct primary because I'm supporting direct primary. Direct primary is the process for electorates to vote directly for the candidate of their choice. Now, what are the benefits of direct primary? It offers every eligible voter a chance or opportunity to vote for the candidate they want. Secondly, it offers electorates opportunity to choose their political leaders directly through voting. Thirdly, it does not lead to bribery because in direct primary, candidates or delegates can be intimidated and they can be bribed or influenced. And lastly, it offers citizens to have interest to participate in politics because when you have the choice that you are a partaker in picking your own choice of leaders or somebody that will represent you, it gives you the motivation to support or participate in politics. And as a youth, I've been an advocate that youth should participate in politics, and for you to participate in politics, you must have that sense of belonging. So I think with this free way, I'm able to convince you that direct primary is the best way.
All right. Thank you very much, Tosin. Thank you very much. Keep listening. I'll let you know if you won. But I don't know if we can have a winner since all three of you have chosen to debate from one side. See, this is why we make our teenagers who debate on this show pick ballots so that they can pick a side. But like I've been mentioning since we started, our friends from Total are here. So we have Abdullahi Omar, who is General Manager Retail and Cards at Total Energies. Good evening. Thanks for coming.